Well, it's extremely important because you've got to remember that one of the core tenets of democracy is the opportunity to express your preference during election time. It's the essence of democracy. That's why the colonists back in the 18th century fought against another power to create a different form of government, a democracy, to give people the opportunity to express their views. So during election time, we have that opportunity. It's a component of citizenship. It's the essence of citizenship, is the ability to be able to express your opinions. And our obligation, obviously as an organization, is to make it possible for people to do this, provide as much access as we possibly can, make it as easy as we possibly can for both patients and employees to express their opinions during election time, all election times, especially now, election time right now, we're coming up to a presidential election, the results of which are unbelievably important for everybody. So if we're going to be citizens of this country, practice democracy, then we should vote. And we should be encouraging people to vote and making it as easy as possible for people to vote. I think it's a constant communication of all of our facilities, encouraging people that they have that obligation, they have that responsibility, and that they should do it. I think it's education, it's communication, and I know that in our various facilities we have different initiatives in different places to make sure that that happens, and so I'm encouraged by all of them. I would hope that every organization would want to do something similar. I would hope that every organization would understand the importance of democracy at these times, the importance of people being able to, as I said, express their viewpoints. I would say to them, make it a mission of yours to encourage all your people to express themselves during the upcoming election season. Success to me is having everybody vote. I mean, if you want to talk about what's a perfect democracy, having 100% of the people eligible to vote being able to vote. That would be the ultimate success. So for us, success, in my view, would be having as many people as possible, everybody preferably, expressing their opinions during election time and everybody going to the polls. Oh, I don't think, the obstacle is people's complacency, I think. People thinking, well, my vote doesn't matter. Other people will vote. I can make a huge difference. I think we've got to communicate to people that everybody's vote is important. Everybody makes a difference. Full participation is the ultimate. And so don't just let the practice of democracy be somebody else's. You have a role to play. You're a member of the democratic team in a democracy, and you have to play the game with everybody else, which means get out and vote. Well, I mentioned the patients, but I can say, one of the other obligations I think we have is to make it available for patients who are in the hospital during election time to have the opportunity to be able to get ballots and vote. I think that they have, many of them will want to vote. Many of them, they're all the citizens that are eligible to vote who are sitting in the beds in the hospitals during the day of election. We should be making it possible for them to have ballots even before or that day so that they can express their opinion. That, I think, is our obligation as well. Just because you're in a hospital doesn't mean you can't practice your citizenship rights.